guys, today we're going to be talking about Shinya Shokudo, or Midnight Diner. It's actually on Netflix. I feel like all the dramas I pretty much talk about are on Netflix. But yeah, we haven't done drama in a long time, so I wanted to talk about it. Shinya Shokudo is a anthology series, and so every episode deals with a different guest or customer of this restaurant. And Shinya Shokudo pretty much is Midnight Diner, or I think another translation would be like midnight restaurant or after hours restaurant, late night restaurant. And the reason why I'm recommending this one is pretty much because it helps you understand Japanese people and also Japanese culture and another thing and even Japanese drinking culture. I mean, it doesn't really show as much about the Japanese drinking culture because it is a izakaya that's not like a bar, but it's so like, I feel like when I watch it, I feel like I'm in Japan, which probably means that if you are someone who's interested in Japanese culture, that this show is really, really good. This show is kind of a hard show to review though, because every episode is different. So my favorite episode in the Midnight Diner Tokyo's stories, which is the one that Netflix produced, was like a Korean girl and then a Japanese guy, and it was such a good episode. That's literally, let me see if I can find out the name of it, but it was really good. It's the 4th episode in the 1st season, and it's called Omelette or Omelette Rice in English. And basically the shared love of fried rice omelette forms a intercultural bridge between young Japanese physicist and a Korean girl. And it's really wholesome. And there's another one where like it's like with the kare ramen. That one is really good. It's in season 2, episode 8. And I really like this one. Also, something that I think that's really fascinating about this series is that unlike American series where, you know, like if there's 6 seasons, it's pretty it's consecutive. Japanese shows don't always follow that format. And so literally there is 5 seasons, is that what it is? Yeah, there's 5 seasons, and they were made in 2009, 11, 14, 16, and 19. They also had 2 feature films, which I think is interesting. So it really did really well. It's a very popular series. I'm on episode 2 of the original, like, 1st season. I'm on episode 2 of the 1st original series, and it definitely has a different feel than the ones produced by Netflix. The ones from Netflix are definitely higher quality, but also this was like 10 years ago, so that's also might be it. I don't know if I like it as much as the Netflix version, but then like it's the 1st season. Sometimes 1st seasons of shows are pretty slow. And since it's an anthology series, sometimes it's just that you don't like the people in the episode. Because I like the 1st episode, but the 2nd episode is a little slow. Yeah, this is more like a recommendation for a TV show. It wasn't really a review because I feel like each individual episode is very different. I mean, if you're reviewing each episode, I feel like it would be different. But hopefully you guys enjoy this video anyway. It's a little different from what I usually post, but we're still experimenting here. So let me know if there's any dramas that's on Netflix that you think I should watch. I'm thinking about getting a VPN and literally watching some dramas on Japanese Netflix, because we're getting to a point where I'm getting bored, basically. I want to see what's on Japanese Netflix right now. So yeah, that would have been a great time to be like sponsored by NordVPN, but I'm not. So I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.